So I've got a bunch of files that are just my background, like, we'll be starting soon, and stay tuned, you know, the stream will be beginning shortly, and all that stuff. Got a bunch of just, you know. Freaking love the background music that I picked too.
Wolvie!
My spaghetti's not cooking very evenly. I'm kind of butthurt about it. I forgot about it, and so it kind of got stuck outside, so half of it's fully cooked, and the other half is, like, not.
Well, that's kind of how you're supposed to cook spaghetti, right? Is when the bottom part starts actually cooking, it
but,
becomes bendy, and then the top part falls in.
Yeah, but the top part got stuck.
Oh, so it's not in, it's just hanging out. Got it.
Okay.
You want a Choco? Because I don't want a Silence.
Okay.
I mean, your Drek Thar is good. If you want to go Drek Thar, I'll go Silas. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Choco.
Oh, this is almost an identical lobby, but with Quillboard.
Mm-hmm. Are Quillboard good in the new meta or not?
Yeah, they're pretty easy.
I might do that because frickin' I was getting overloaded with stupid frickin' elementals, bro.
Quillboard's gonna do the same thing.
You know what? You're gonna do the same thing. I was thinking I could have gone Ominous Seer and Tavern Coin, but kinda just wanted, you know, Molten Rock. Go Elemental. Elementals have had a lot of additions, but they're basically the same thing.
They're tough.
Make it.
I mean, what I wanted is if I got that Nether construct, you know, 2 turns earlier,
Mm-hmm.
it was game over.
I mean, we
It
won,
was like
but
it was
yeah,
no, I would have soloed them. Like that's how good that card is. I was waiting to golden that card because I knew how good it is.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
With a level and a half.
Gosh.
See, you hit his silence, Ethan. Brandon's thinking about doing something very stupid.
Okay.
And he just has to click one button to not do the stupid.
What I'm hearing is you should get on Marvel Rivals.
No.
Is everything all right?
You're doing great out there.
Hey, Dominic.
I can't hear you over 4 damage. Oh my god.
Hey, you want to pass me back that fortify?
No.
Oh. Oh, man.
What's new, pussycat?
I know you're not really trying to, kind of, but you got a nice little... Ooh, thank you. You got like a nice little Murloc build kind of developing over there. Oh, you did, but you didn't take the one of those to shop. Okay.
Fuck. Holy
Are
fucking
you and I
shit.
attached to the same body?
Why?
Because it looks like my guy has another head. You know what I mean?
Probably.
What was that, Dominic, that you said about 4 damage?
Yeah. I meant it.
Nice work out there.
There you go. We'll spend it all in one place, huh?
Why are you giving me this?
So I can... You have a couple Murlocs, but mainly so I can just pass something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ballers are now in the game. Those
What's
are
new,
cool.
pussycat?
If you want to give me that Gathering Stormer, I'll hold on to it for a few turns.
Next turn I'm 7.
It's a little, no, it's a little
5.
expensive for you to give it to me. I would have to hold on to it for four turns just to break even, you know?
Yeah. I don't think that's a worthy investment right now. Like,
Yeah.
as a whole, like, you shouldn't buy it either.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch, bro!
Ethan, are you okay?
No, because apparently people think that we can only survive with one fucking healer! You're so fucking brain dead!
You can stay on top.
Probably should.
Hey, Dominic, I don't think Ethan's okay.
I don't think he is either.
Like, physically, mentally, emotionally,
Well, he never
or
has been.
sexually.
Never has been.
The battle is really raging out there.
What are you thinking about here?
I hope you're up for it.
Why, thank you, my good sir. If I do this, then I do this.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, we have a triple.
Thank you.
You fucking...
He said, oh wait, nope. I was about to send you something and then I realized what I had.
What spaces?
Let's
Check that out. This is a stick board.
Hello. I just got back from class in St. Petersburg.
Milo. St. Petersburg.
I just got I have a 5 to 8.
Dang.
I got a 5 to 8 pro seminar on modern Florida history. It's like 5,000 and something. But it's about like 19. It's about World War II Florida and on, and like how like the changes in the state. You know what I mean? Today we kind of went over the 60s. Even though it's the first day, we kind of like touched the 60s about like the party flip. And interesting fact that I learned is Florida was a completely democratic state until like 1966 when the first Republican was elected governor since Reconstruction.
Dang.
In the Civil War, yeah. So it's Democratic only, and then like it was interesting because we also mentioned California.
Mhm.
Kind of like Florida is the anti-California because they're both like because they're both like dream states. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like, they're
I
both,
see
like,
what you're
states
saying.
where people like have a fantasy. Like no one wants to like. There's no like. What the fuck is the South like Dakota dream? You know, there's no like Nebraska dream really, unless you're fucking real hardcore. But
I see
other
what
than
you're
that,
saying.
like, yeah.
By the way,
but other
Dominic,
than
if you see a
that,
good
right?
Naga, can I please have it?
But like they're completely like opposite. One's liberal, one's like more Republican. It's a kind of interesting comparison.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess yeah. My professor, like works with these California professors, and they like teach about like their focus in history, American history is like dream states, like states that have like this, you know what I mean, like where people move to, like.
Mm-hmm. Like Florida.
It's pretty intriguing. Yeah, like Florida.
Even though we don't want them here.
Yeah.
Because they suck.
Well, only
Go
1 in 3
home.
Floridian, and like 2000 and like in like 2003, 1 in 3 Floridians were actually native Floridians. Everyone moves here. People have been moving here since World War II. You know.
I can't wait to move
Like-
somewhere else.
Don't you just love not having any healers at all? Fucking Christ!
Hey man, my family moved here. I'm not from Florida.
Where are you from, Gabe?
I was born in Germany, but my parents were in the military, and that is why.
Ah, that's right. I
But I
remember
lived
this.
there.
You
Yeah, but I
talked
lived
about
there
this.
till like 2008. I lived in Texas for a little bit too. I lived in Germany twice, but I lived in Texas for like 2 years,
Bruh.
and then we went back to Germany, and then we came here. But I think like the earliest like place in the United States that I lived at after I was born was California. But I was like too young to remember that. My like earliest memories of of when I lived in Texas.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like you. Oh,
What? I've
Korean
lived in all three of the
trash.
big states of this. I've lived in all three of the big states of this country, bruh.
You lived in Alaska, California, and Texas?
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
Alaska's
The
the
one with
biggest
like,
state.
nah, Texas. I'd say like Texas, New York, Florida, and California are the four most important states.
No, you said biggest.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Apparently Alaska's like almost is more than half the size of the lower 48, but it's like almost
Yeah.
like it's comparable in
Uninhabited.
size, you know? Oh well,
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
just
that.
like, but it's just like such a hostile place to live. You know what I mean? It's just not conducive to like large populations.
Yeah,
You know? Like
I'm
name
a
like one civilization that ever had a large
Fucking
population
Hawkeye
that was based above
fags.
the Arctic Circle. You can't, because it's just too harsh.
It's probably a
Maybe
good
like
time
the
to
Anchorage
mention
area.
that I'm interviewing for a job flying out of Juneau, Alaska, the
Nice. I know
capital.
there's a lot of pilots. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know about Alaska.
You know why there's a lot of pilots and a lot of flights in there? It's a tiny airport, so it's not that.
I do know why.
There's no freaking
There's
road.
no roads. Yeah, there's no roads. That's why. What do you think? I'm a fool, bro? You don't think I've seen? You don't think I've seen fucking those like old TV shows of the like Alaskan wilderness? I think that was
Yeah.
literally the name of the TV show. You know
Fucking
what I'm talking
Hawkeye.
about? Dominic, do you know what I'm talking about right now? Is Dom here?
He is. He's just an absentee at the moment, it seems.
See,
I found out
the
why
Alaskan
did I
wilderness
turn
TV
Gabe
shows
up?
were kind of banging back in the day, bro.
There we go. Whoa.
And they were kind of banging. I mean, when I have no class next week, when I have no pro seminar class, that is, because my class is on Monday and it's MLK Day.
Wait,
Bro,
Monday's
dude,
MLK
you
Day?
wanna know how old is my fucking professor? He's 78, dude.
That's old.
How do you live to be that old?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. No, because he was talking about how he got his draft card, and when he got drafted, he did like a non-combat role. He since he was a psychology major, he went to college and he was a psychology major. So he became like he started training dogs for the army to
That's cool.
sniff out landmines. But then he said the way that they did it was that they would like basically like they wouldn't feed the dog for 2 days. This is the very first like time they're training the dog, right? It's not like all of the stuff they did, but the very first time they wouldn't feed the dog for 2 days, so he was really hungry. And then they would take like gunpowder, like captured VC
Fucking
clothing,
damn it.
like soy sauce, fish sauce, rice, and like just like that kind of shit, right? Just
Mhm.
like and like AK-47s and shit like that, and they'd put it next to a food bowl to kind of Pavlov them initially into being like, look, if you find these things, or you know what I mean, like you'll fucking. And also, it's kind of racist that they put soy sauce and fucking fish sauce, but with whatever. I think it's kind of funny. But
I mean,
it's
back
kind of a
then
funny
we
part of
didn't
the story.
we didn't eat that stuff, did we? Like nearly as
No,
much
but
as
like,
they did. So
no, but like that's like a food. You know what I mean? Like, what are
Yeah.
the odds that you're gonna capture a VC dude and he fucking reeks like fish sauce? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
have
just like
you ever?
a
Never mind.
fucking racial. I mean, I guess, but like also like I don't know. I think that's a little much. The gunpowder and shit, I understand, right? But the fucking the rice doesn't even have a smell. So like you're telling me you're training the dog to find shit, and it's like, all right, he's gonna proc on rice. You know how fucking abundant rice is in literally every other fucking hemisphere of the world. Like, it's a little strange.
Yeah, rice is like what
I
the most
digress.
common food in the world, I think.
Yeah, I digress though, and it was kind of interesting that he's like that fucking old, because he was like talking about MLK like in the first person. He's like, I remember when MLK, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? This guy is old. But he actually, I took a class like 2 years ago about like just like it's like a lower level class. So it wasn't the pro seminar, but it was about Florida history. And one of the books that I read was this professor's book.
Cool.
So then I looked at the required reading, and it was like the book, and I was like, damn, I already have it, and I've already read it. This is very nice.
There you go.
It's like a free class, basically, you know. I saw it on like the thing, I was like, bro, easiest fucking A of my life.
Like I've literally
And it's like-
already read the book.
And like history classes. Oh, also, what's cool about this class is that the professor submit our final essays have to be like 15 pages annotated about a subject in Florida history. But he submits it to the Florida Historical Society and to the Tampa Historical Society's essay contest. And if you win, you get money. But he
Nice.
automatically submits them, yeah. And last year he had 2 students win.
Well, that's pretty
There's
cool.
an undergrad and there's a grad competition, yeah. And you win money and shit, and like they publish your essay. So that's gonna be lit. I already think I have
Looks
an
like
idea
cool.
in mind. I already have an idea in mind about what I'm gonna write, but I just have no idea. I'm gonna have to like go to the USF archives to find the shit.
Wait, you have to
that
go to
I
the
want to
what?
write about. The USF Tampa archives. They have
Oh,
archives of documents dating back to like the 1860s. Like hundreds and hundreds and like thousands of them actually. Like there was a girl in my class who was talking about how she found a photo of her great-grandfather and her great-grandfather's brother when they immigrated to Tampa in the archives at USF.
Dang.
Yeah. But the subject I'm thinking about writing it on is apparently during the Spanish Civil War in the 30s, there was a bunch of Spaniards who lived here in like Tampa, you know, at that time. But there were like hundreds of Tampa people, like Tampa Spaniard residents that went to go fight in the Civil War. But there's not a lot of research about what actually happened to them or like, you know, why they went or who they were, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that would be a really cool topic, like, cause it's like an unexplored part of like Tampa history, of like who are like these like hundreds of people that left to go fight in the Spanish Civil War. That was the same war that Ernest Hemingway went to and wrote For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Wait. Really?
Remember Dom? Yeah, remember when we went to this house?
I didn't realize.
Yeah, he was like scarred from that war. He was an ambulance driver. He like went to go volunteer, and then like his experiences and shit. That was like do you know like that Picasso painting Guernica? It was like black and white, it's like all the twisted bodies with like the bomb. That was the war that like the Germans in the 30s tested out their Stuka dive bomber on like a Guernica city square, and then Picasso painted like that world famous like painting that they show in like every high school.
Whoa.
But it was
Did
about,
you just
it
mean
was
to
between the
pass me 2
fascists.
elementals?
I did not.
Do you want
Fucking
them?
You know anything about that war, Brandon, or not?
Not really.
It was a proxy war between the Soviet Union and Nazi Germany in the 30s, and it was between the fascists and the Republicans. The Republicans were just like leftists and shit, and don't think the Republicans were good because they assassinated like hundreds of Catholic priests. But
Yeah.
regardless, it was a very messy war, and the fascists won, and Hitler's supporting side won. This was before World War II, though.
Okay.
This was in the 30s. It was in the 30s. But it's one of my favorite historical conflicts because no one talks about it, and it was really interesting. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a little mini, like, it's like a proto to World War II because the Soviet Union sent side to arm the Republicans, and then the Nazis sent like gear to arm the fascists, and it was
Mhm.
basically like them trying to test out their interwar shit before the shit that like kicked off
Before
World War
actually
II.
having to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's like a very interesting conflict that no one really talks about in America, which I understand. It has nothing to do with us. But there were actually like American volunteer legions like that went. So like they do, but we fight in so many wars it just gets swept under the rug.
Mm.
I'm gonna go eat some din din. Do y'all want to play some War Thunder, mayhaps?
In a bit, I'd be down to.
Yeah, I'm going to bed soon, but
You're going to bed soon? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
I got my first in spaghetti.
I'm gonna jack his volume all the way up, and then he's gonna be super loud in a minute. I'm gonna regret everything.
Ah.
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be right back.
Okay. What are you doing, Murlocs? You want a puddle prancer?
No.
No? Okay.
Good.
Oh, here, I'll give you that belt.
Like where you're going with this.
Are you doing elementals or not? You're not.
No, I'm Naga.
Right.
I love being on literally all the shittiest teams on the fucking planet.
On the floor. These minions are slow.
Alright, I've finished my spaghetti, so
Noise.
yeah, actually play now.
Alright, back. I think we win this one.
Hopefully.
You're a little beefy over there.
Trying to be. It's about to get a lot bigger, hopefully. Got the engine online, so should be okay.
I've got the basic.
Sure, bro. Fuck you.
Like where you're going with this.
You said you want me to pass you this?
Yes, please.
Okay. I need you to speak up a little bit though. I can barely hear you.
Alright,
And I turned you up to 150%.
give me a second.
Oh god, no. Don't do anything stupid.
I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking.
Here, so you can afford to send that back to me a couple times.
I mean, I could have afforded it regardless.
Yeah, but
You're not doing anything with the elementals, right?
no, I'm not.
Exactly what you were looking for.
I did not mean to do that.
Can you send that back to me one more time, please?
Yep. Currently thonking. No, I have to
I'm so
invest in
fucking
stats.
tired of playing healer.
Have to invest in stats. I'm a bit of a one-unit Andy right now.
Or all your stats on one get wild. Hey, at least you got Divine Shield. You've got that. I would put that Venomous Death Rattle up front, though.
No, it's fine. It's gonna go somewhere.
Okay. So I was doing that earlier and it kept not popping.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
So this is where all the Naga are. That's probably what he's thinking, too. I have
Clear
successfully...
this board, that would make my life a lot easier.
I don't know about the second board, but I cleared the first one.
Okay, that's not too bad. Really not. This is not a bad board. I can deal with this.
Alright, yep. There you go.
All right.
That was a good one,
Yeah,
too.
we're good. We are more than good right now.
Ooh, and it went to 2 taunts too.
Yep.
The venomous, that was good.
Alright, hit me
Very
again.
nice.
There you go, buddy. There
Very
should be
nice.
death. Maybe death. Hopefully death. Not death! Alright, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. It's too late for Golden Brand. Not too late for stats.
I once served a drink to a death knight. It froze over right in his hands.
Alright. Let's play games. Hopefully I go against that first board. I could take out the entire thing and be okay.
You got this. You're way ahead.
I don't think I can clear this one. Because he took up my big boy. And he's got more big boys. And I only had one big boy.
I think it'll be okay.
Fucking Gall died!
You know, I don't think Ethan enjoys video games.
I like playing them with people with brains!
That makes sense then, because you never enjoy playing them with us, and you never enjoy playing them by yourself, so that does clear it up. Damn, that's oh no, that's a tie. Wait, no, wait. That's a tie? The game said there was a 0% chance of a tie, so that's interesting. Do you want an implant subject?
No.
Okay. You see a zesty, I could really use it, but
Yeah. The scaling's pretty sad.
there we go. I got my golden zesty.
What you were looking for.
What are you playing?
Oh, we are online. Hold on.
Murloc?
A little bit. That'll work. And that'll work.
Two-Faced Doomguard looks awesome.
Dude, I can't fucking do this! How's it whenever I find a game that I enjoy, everybody fucking drops it in a week?
That's what I like where you're going with this.
Cool. Woof! Alright. I kind of cooked a little bit towards the end. We're getting there. Slowly. Oh, he's cooking though too. I think he's cooking more than. Ooh, there we go. The venomous came in clutch for real. Okay. I killed him just because of the order of attacks.
Alright. I just put some damage to this board for me. There you go. That'll work. We have a next turn. I am online. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. It's dead.
Dude, freaking 2 first places in a row.
Yeah, you want to go for 3?
Definitely.